YouTube, what's going on? Been a while. Hope everybody is doing well out there. This crazy weather that we've been having. My goodness, snow everywhere, y'all. And I think we're gonna get some more. But like I said before, I hope all is well and everybody is safe. And check on your loved ones, right? But you guys, this video right here is kind of gonna be me rambling a bit. Just want to talk about things that I've been noticing and things that has been on my mind. The first thing I want to talk about is, I guess they would call it sneak dissing. I know y'all have heard of that before. A while back here, I went around my pops and my bro. And again, you guys, I'm not saying this to put people on the spot. I'm just talking about what I noticed, right? When I went around them, they had a little alcohol or whatever. That's cool. Like I said, I don't drink, y'all. I don't drink like that. I may have a margarita or something once a year, if that, right? Man, workout got me sore. But listen, so I was around them, and the first thing sometimes when somebody come around and you haven't saw them in a long time and they haven't saw you in a long time, they usually give you a compliment, right? I get a lot of compliments because of my stature, my size. Like I told y'all before, I used to be very skinny, like 118 or something like that, 130, you know what I mean? And so a guy who we knew, a guy of the family, I knew since we've been growing up, of course he's way older than me, he pulled up and, he was basically saying, man, you don't got big or whatnot. And, I laugh it off and I tell people I ain't doing nothing. I'm just that humble, unless you make me not to. I don't know, man. I don't know what it is. I don't take compliments too well. Maybe that comes from, I guess being downed a lot, maybe. I don't know. But I'm not so caught up on myself like that. But I said I'm going to start embracing the compliments, I'm gonna try that for a change. I'm going to open up to that and say thank you and all that. You know what I mean? Instead of, pushing it off, right? Sometimes we could be caught in our own little thing, There's nothing wrong with having compliments. Compliments make you feel good. Make sure you're actualizing yourself, though. You should be your own confidence. But it damn sure doesn't hurt to hear it from others, right? So anyway, back to the point. So, he tells me that I'm getting size on me and all that. And, I laugh it off. And it reminded me when my brother and my pops was out there, we was all, hanging out. When I come off the road, I do go and see my folks, see how they doing or whatnot. And we was out there, and for some reason, a topic came up about weightlifting and size and all that. And the first thing, my bro said was, yeah, I don't need to lift weights to be, big and stuff like that. And, I was just looking and, I'm saying to myself, well, I'm the only one that lift or, do calisthenics and all that out here. Like, what point, why would he say that? Like, yeah, I'm natural cocky, I'm this and I'm that. And, yeah, he would just say, yeah, I don't need to lift weights. Most people who lift weights, they soft and all that. And I didn't take it personal right then and there, but once I left, I was just thinking. I said, I think deep. And I was just saying, even loved ones, man, it's almost like they take a shot at you. I don't know, maybe because you doing something and they not. you know, you guys, you leave your comment and you let me know, right? But I'm sure a lot of y'all have been around people, family members or friends, anyone, when a topic come up and you the only one in the group and you the one that do that. You may be the one that, let's say for an example, wear Jordans, and somebody in the group may say, oh man, oh lame people wear Jordans and all that. You know how they talk. Yeah, who wears Jordans and all that and this and that crap, and you the only one. You look down and you the only one have on Jordans. They have on Nikes, you know, let's say New Balance or whatever the case is, right? Slick shade. Me personally, I think it's a sign of low-key envy, jealousy, and I don't like throwing these words out. It's like I say, I'm not so stuck on myself to where, but when you notice these things, it make you think, man. It really does. Like I think you really get to see who someone really is when you just sit back and you listen. You don't have to say nothing, but just listen and observe, you know? It's like I say, he's not the only one that done that, man. My pops, he used to do it even when I was younger. And when my cousin would come around, you know, he would say things. It was like, yo, Lomax, where you getting big? You getting a little size on you, keep doing it. And my pops would say, oh, he ain't doing nothing, man. I can go lift what he lift and all that. Jealousy, y'all. I don't think there's any question about it, right? But yeah, man, you know, it feels good talking to you guys. I'm glad that I have found a place where I can open up to and at least share what's on my mind. I didn't think that people would want to hear what I have to say. I appreciate my supporters. I know I'm a little inconsistent with this. I told you guys before, man, I'm on the road like 2 weeks at a time. But I make a promise to myself that when I have some downtime, more frequently, I will give y'all more videos. Like right now, rainy, wet outside. But yeah, y'all, I'm just ranting, and gotta deliver a load here soon, about around 11 Eastern time down here in Macon, Georgia. And what else has went on since then? Grandmother is in the hospital. She's doing well. She's doing okay, you guys. Man, diabetes, y'all. Diabetes ran through the family, and I'm sure it runs through some of you guys' family. And let me rap a little bit about that. None of us are above catching diseases or getting diseases, right? But you do have control over what you consume in your body. And of course, if you don't have the knowledge of knowing these things, more than likely you will fall victim to these things. I would like to consider myself as a self-educator. I have food books and all that. Do I eat healthy all the time? No, I do not. I go on a rampage sometimes, but I know when to, you know, cut it out. As a person who drive trucks, yeah, it's cool to get you a little biscuit or something sometimes, but you guys, you got to keep in mind, you don't want to overdo the bread. You know, you really want to cook your eggs. You want to cook your salmon, your fish, bake it, or put it on a skillet, stove top. You know, stop frying and cut out all that frying food all the time. Get you a nice vegetables and all that, fresh vegetables. They even got them in the freezer at the grocery store. You can put it in the microwave, warm it up. I mean, my goodness, you know, it's better than nothing, right? People ask me how do I stay so fit driving trucks. I don't think I'm that fit. You know what I mean? I do have just a little pudge that I see, but I get a hold of that. You know, I get out and walk when I have the time. A lot of times I be so burnt out, and I just want to lay back. I be mentally burnt out from focusing on the road and all that. Those of you who drive, y'all understand. But again, you know, when you're doing this, it's easy to get complacent and just let things be, right? And not do things. But see, this is something that I learned about the brain, about the mind. Your brain will trick you. What's good for you a lot of times is almost like it'll tell you not to, while you can do something easy like pick up a phone, right? And this is a Google Pixel 6 Pro. I bought it off eBay, refurbished market, only like $200, unlocked. Buy your phones unlocked, you guys. That way you can take it to any carrier you want to without no contract or none of that. You come out cheaper. That way you ain't paying on a contract on cellular service and buying a phone through these phone companies. Just buy it outright and put your service on it. You don't need no contracts on no cell phone. But yeah, you guys, back to that. You know, just try to eat right, man. You know. And I know we all have our addictions and our issues, you know, in life. I cut back on the social media. Let me get on that. I cut back on social media. I like YouTube. I like to learn things from YouTube. I like to watch a lot of tech videos on YouTube. I'm guilty of that. I think I'm a nerd on the low, but it's something I like. It's something I enjoy. It's not important, but you know, hey, I drive a lot and I sit. I like to learn things. And but yeah, I cut back on the social media. I unfollow many so-called friends. Let me be clear about something, you guys. You don't have friends on social media like you think. A lot of people just follow you to see what you post or be in your business or anything like that. I would say 90% of the time, if you're not following family, all them other people, you know, they just being nosy. Especially if you don't listen. If you don't talk to somebody every day or at least once a week or something like that, can you really call them a friend? That's just me now. You know, I'm 33 and I just don't have time for this stuff no more. You know? If you following a lot of people on social media, only thing you doing is comparing your life to theirs, and then vice versa. It make you seem like, you know, what they call it, FOMO, fear of missing out. When you're not missing out on nothing. There's nothing that you missing out on. I say, I don't club, you know, I don't go out to bars and drink and all that like that. You know what I mean? I go to the movie theater. You know, I went to a movie theater this past week before I came out, Saturday. And if you haven't, what's that movie called? Send Help. You guys, go watch that movie in theaters. Send Help. I promise you, you will not regret it. It's a great movie. I'm not gonna spoil it. Go see it. You won't regret it. And let me know, was I spot on? Was that a good movie or not? I was told that I know how to pick good movies. And good seats, for the record. But go see that, and I hope y'all enjoy it. Like I said, I'm just on here ranting at this point, just waiting on my load. And trying to see what else has went on from the time. My aunt, she's in the hospital. She's in the hospital. You know, I'm hearing bad things, but she'll be all right. She'll pull it through. Like I said before, you guys, you have to want better for yourself. You have to do better, man. You just have to, because if you don't, you will perish, man. You will. You know? But easy to talk about a lot of the negative energy. That's why I like to try to give y'all the positive too. No matter how bad things are out here, it's still up to you on what you let in your mind. And I get it, man. It's everywhere. It is everywhere. I don't follow news. I do not follow news. I refuse to follow the news. If you got news popping up on your phone 24/7, notifications, but that's another thing too. Put your phone on silent or vibrate. I keep mine on vibrate. I've ran into people and tried to make so-called friends, right? And they'll send a message or call. This is one of my big things I do not like. It's non-negotiable. If you send me a message early in the morning or calling me and you telling me bad news right then and there, I just tell you straight up, listen, 8, 9 o'clock in the morning, no sir, no ma'am. I refuse to hear all this negativity this early in the morning. You got to start telling people this. Because some people, let's just be clear, y'all. Some people, you only hear from some people when it's something bad going on. But you notice if it's something good, something positive, you really don't hear from them. Like, it's sad, man. Like they said, chaos, it sells. I believe that. That's a true statement, man. Chaos sells. News sells. Facebook drama and beef, it sells. You know? Sometimes, man, you got to put your brain on a diet and what you digest in your mind. And I'm not just talking to y'all, I'm talking about myself too. You know, the more you clear out the nonsense, guarantee you, man, the more happier and fulfilled you'll be. Like it says in the scriptures, you know, focus on things of good report, right? What is honorable. And it says some other things too. I've been slipping on that. But anyway, it's not a religious channel. Y'all let me know how y'all doing out there. I know y'all doing all right. Doing your thing. But hey, I just wanted to update this and let you guys know I'm doing good. I'm all right. And just ranting to you guys on the things that I see. And last thing, I probably explained this before, but when I see the attitude on some people at these shippers and receivers, again, you never know what somebody going through. But man, I'm telling you, it's terrible. It's almost like I'm starting to notice more and more people are just not happy, man, or fighting some type of they going through something, y'all. We all go through things. Like I said before, it's all how you process it and how you respond to it. You know? Anyway, man, that's all I have for now. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. I say leave me a comment and don't forget to go see that movie if you haven't already. And till next time, maybe tomorrow, maybe the day after, but you'll definitely get another video sometime this week. That's my word. Peace.